Hello everyone, this is Chen, and today I'm going to introduce another Chinese piston filler pen. This is Winsang 3008. Okay, in the ring of this cap, you can see it says Yongsheng. This is in Chinese. This brand has an English name called Winsang, and I don't know why. I don't care. Okay, so you can clearly see that this pen is trying to copy the Twisby Diamond 580 AL. You can see the piston mechanism looks like it is made with aluminum, but it actually is plastic. Okay, so look at the back of the turning knob. You can see this inside this part look like aluminum, but you look at the back of it, it is black plastic, so this is not made of aluminum. Okay, and the barrel, it is with straight lines, not like Twisby Diamond series, but this is also very cool, and the diameter is very comfortable for me to hold in hand. And one thing I think it is not good is this cap comes without inner cap, so if your ink drop in this cap, the metal part just gets stained, and so make this ugly thing in that. And also the ring, this metal ring leave this ugly mark in that. So these are two things I don't like, but it is about 10 times cheaper than the Diamond 580 series, so well, that is okay for such a cheap pen. And one thing is special is that the feed and the nib unit is totally the same with the Hero fake Lamy series, and that means it can fit with the true Lamy nib. And there is another thing that is interesting, is that you can take this platinum preppy nib to install on this this feed, but you have to do something with it because they don't fit very well. Okay, the feed is like this, and your Winsang nib and Hero or Lamy nib is like this, so it can fit very well. But if you use preppy nib, your nib is like this, so you have to push it with some force, so they can fit in the feed. But that is not a big problem. You just need to force it into the nib, so that is pretty easy, and you can write pretty well. Okay, so this is a piston filler pen, of course, and that means it comes with larger in capacity. You can see that in this barrel there are little plastic bars inside the barrel. Their design is the same as Twisby do in their pens, so that if you screw your piston forward, it will not come out of this piston mechanism. And this part gave your pen a larger ink capacity, so this section like this, it is also available for your ink. This is a very cool design which TWSBI made, which is really cool. So this pen is trying to copy the TWSBI design, and yeah, they have done it pretty well. So this pen feels comfortable in hand, just like the original TWSBI series. And the cap, you can post it, but it is not good because you are actually posting your cap on the turning knob. So if you do this, you might accidentally make your ink drop out the nib, so that is not good. And the other thing is this cap is a little bit heavy, so if you post it, it doesn't write very comfortably. So I would not do that. But in TWSBI 580 series, if you post the cap is actually posted on that metal part, so that will not make your piston knob turning. So TWSBI is better, of course, but it is more expensive, of course. And so let's write something. Okay, so this is Wing Sung 3008. Wing Sung is a Chinese fountain pen maker, and they make a lot of for me, I call it interesting interesting pens, because almost all of them are copies of other larger pen makers. Like this pen is copying the TWSBI 580 series, fake 580s, and there is I believe it is 3007 or something like that, Wing Sung series that is copying the Pilot Prera and many other different pens. And so cool, pretty cool. If you are familiar with Chinese pen, you will know this. Many Chinese pen makers make fake, maybe I shouldn't use this word fake. They make replicas of some famous fountain pen makers' production. Okay, so this is copying the TWSBI 580 series 3008, and you can have I believe F and M nib, fine and medium nib, but my original nib was broken because I trying to bend it downwards, so make this concord nib, so they are broken. And now I'm using this pen. This nib is Preppy nib, Preppy Platinum Preppy 02 nib, and bent concord. This is for the Han character use. This is, I believe, invented by the Japanese sailor. Has this concord nib. So if you write with this direction, it is like normal use. And if you write it with the back of it, you can have more line variation. So you can write this Han character, which is used by Chinese, Japanese, and maybe some kind of Korean people. Maybe they use Han characters to and Taiwanese and some overseas Chinese people in Malaysia, Singapore, or even in the USA. So this is Han character, and so that is why I do this, because this little modification will make it more suitable for Han character. I'm a Taiwanese, so of course I learned Han character since I was very young. And this pen is very, for me, I think it is good enough for its very low price, and it holds a lot of ink, and if you write it like this, you will not, there is almost no skipping. Yes, it does a little bit, but for me I think it is because I didn't do well on the nib, but the feed and the ink reservoir is very good. I have used this preppy nib on original preppy, but when I am writing those Han characters, the ink doesn't come out that much, so it feels very dry in original preppy. So I do like this pen. It is wet enough and it holds a lot of ink, and the mechanism is cool. You can watch another video of mine which I tell you how to take apart the mechanism of the piston. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.